Are you looking for the best Razer keyboards for gaming? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best keyboards on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Razer Huntsman V3 Pro. The champion of gaming keyboards has a long list of objectives to fulfill, including offering outstanding build quality, responsive typing, and innovative features. Thankfully, the wired Razer Huntsman V3 Pro is up to the task. Its analog optical switches rely on light rather than physical components colliding to register key presses. These switches allow gamers to set various actuation distances, enabling single keys to have multiple functions. Compared to the Huntsman V2 analog, the V3 Pro is more accommodating to competitive gamers with expanded onboard storage. Analog inputs also have other benefits, including the ability for keys and switches to move in 8 directions. The result is a keyboard that can simulate a game controller, even if the Razer Huntsman V3 Pro has a fairly steep learning curve. By setting 2 actuation points, each key on the Huntsman V3 Pro can activate different commands depending on how much pressure is applied. Gamers with finesse can effectively multiply the number of attacks launched by a keyboard without relying on macros. Often, esports pros dread installing software on every PC to access a keyboard's features. The Huntsman V3 Pro addresses this issue with generous onboard storage and LED indicator lights that signal what actuation settings are active. Users can also employ function keys to switch profiles during gameplay. GameRant's Huntsman V2 analog review found that the keyboard exhibited stellar build quality. This follow-up to that Razer keyboard is just as durable, with a sturdy aluminum top plate and PBT keycaps that can withstand rapid-fire inputs. As the best gaming keyboard in Razer's lineup, the Huntsman V3 Pro boasts amazingly versatile switches while taking risks that set it apart from competitors. At number 2. Razer BlackWidow V3 Gaming Keyboard. The Razer BlackWidow V3 is not a newcomer to the manufacturer's lineup but offers high-end qualities at a mid-range price. With the keyboard's longevity comes numerous choices in colors and mechanical switches. Most buyers may gravitate toward the classic black, but special editions like the Halo Infinite and Quartz Pink are also options. More crucial to performance, the BlackWidow V3 gives gamers switch choices, including green switches with a clicky feel and actuation distance of 1.9 mm. Also, yellow switches are an option that is built for speed with a shorter actuation setting of just 1.2 mm. As a large, full-sized keyboard, the BlackWidow V3 occupies considerable space on a gaming desk. For gamers with a more limited area to work with, Razer does sell a 10-keyless version of the BlackWidow V3. There is a heavy dose of aluminum in the build of the keyboard, leading to its 2.21 pound weight. The BlackWidow V3 is slimmer without the included ergonomic wrist rest, which lacks much cushioning anyway and obscures the illuminated Razer logo on the bottom of the device. Speaking of RGB effects, the Razer chroma lighting on the keyboard is brilliant, with transparent switch components that allow more light to shine through the double-shot ABS keycaps. Razer attempts to make the BlackWidow V3 a little less cluttered by positioning a multifunction volume rocker in its upper right quadrant. Thankfully, the rocker doesn't have the annoying recoil that can make dialing into a particular volume level difficult. Both keys are customizable, but buyers may feel shortchanged when some budget keyboards have 4 or more dedicated media buttons. Of course, performance is the priority with mechanical gaming keyboards, and the BlackWidow V3 has a strong reputation for excellence. Competitive gamers are increasingly drawn to more compact keyboards without number pads. Regardless, stay-at-home gamers appreciate the instant responses to key presses, whether using the green or yellow switches. As expected, users can customize nearly every button and adjust complex RGB effects in Razer Synapse. At number 3. Razer Ornata V3 X. The highest-rated mechanical gaming keyboards can cost several $100s, posing problems for gamers without large budgets. The Ornata V3 X is the most affordable option in the Razer keyboard catalog, and it comes with surprisingly few compromises. Its membrane keys feel somewhat mushy but are much quieter than clicky mechanical switches. Also, it fully integrates with the Synapse app, unlocking powerful customization for a budget keyboard. Even as a full-sized keyboard, the Ornata V3 X takes up as little space on a desktop as possible. The keyboard has a slim base and keycaps, but sadly, users won't find dedicated media keys. Fortunately, Razer did include a wrist rest, which isn't the most luxurious but adds to the ergonomic appeal of the Ornata V3 X. Gamers can also adjust the keyboard to sit at various incline levels. With the Ornata V3 X, Razer doesn't attempt to market its keys as anything but traditional membrane keys. Still, they have the advantage of low noise operation even if they lack the satisfying responses to inputs experienced with mechanical keyboards. While the ABS keycaps are slim, the actuation distance is considerable, and it takes some effort to register inputs. However, the raised keycaps and the space between keys enhance the bright and vivid RGB lighting. Since there is only one lighting zone, these effects are impactful but aren't nearly as customizable as with a keyboard like the BlackWidow V4 Pro. The Ornata V3 X is recognized by the Synapse app, meaning gamers can access many of the same features as Razer's premium gear. Users can remap most keys or create complex macros to compensate for the missing media keys. As one of the best built and feature-packed budget keyboards, the Ornata V3 X plays a critical role in the Razer lineup. At number 4. Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed. The BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed is Razer's first 65% form factor keyboard, offering notable advantages over 60% keyboards like the Huntsman Mini. Gamers who prefer a full-size layout but have small gaming desks can find a compromise with the BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed since it includes arrow keys for easier navigation. Razer has side-printed commands on many keys activated using the function button to make the lack of function keys less of an issue. Wired keyboards still outnumber cord-free models in Razer's lineup, but wireless gaming keyboards are becoming more commonplace in the marketplace. To match the performance of its corded counterparts, the BlackWidow V3 Mini takes advantage of HyperSpeed wireless technology. Razer's wireless protocol virtually eliminates any delay in registering key presses. Gamers can also pair the same wireless USB dongle with other compatible Razer wireless mice and headsets. The keyboard's advertised 200-hour battery life is industry-leading, though the chroma RGB lighting significantly affects its power capacity. With the BlackWidow V3 Mini, gamers can choose Razer green or yellow mechanical switches. The green switches have a more traditional mechanical feel with audible clicks, while the linear yellow option is more about smooth typing. Each switch type promotes rapid-fire typing action during gaming, but some gamers may find that the keys are set too far above the keyboard's bottom plate regardless. The keyboard is compact from side to side, but because of its tall keycaps, it doesn't necessarily qualify as low profile. With the Phantom Edition of the BlackWidow V3 Mini, buyers can upgrade to partially transparent keycaps that accentuate the device's chroma RGB lighting. Some annoyances aside, the BlackWidow V3 Mini ranks highly among all compact wireless gaming keyboards. The device's wireless performance and battery life are unmatched, while its 65% layout is a more sensible option for space-deprived gamers.